This is part 2 of the Cobra 200 GTL DX radio. In the last video that I did on this radio, it was determined that the Mosfet was most likely in failure, causing no transmit on the radio, or very, very low transmit. And so the part showed up today, and so I yanked out the old part and put in the new Mosfet. And I'm sad to say that after 30 seconds of the radio working fine, it had TX and audio and good signal on sideband and AM and all that. About 30-45 seconds into the testing, the radio died. So there's something on the circuit board that's killing the Mosfet, and I am at a loss as to what it could be. It's possible that the amp itself might be causing the issue, or other, obviously some other component. But I'm thinking maybe the amp may be suspect. Radio receives wonderful. It warms up really well and right on frequency with the clarifier. Some nice receive, even though I'm using the internal speaker of the radio. It sounds good for receive, and stock mic that came with it sounds pretty good. There's a talkback on it. I think that is an option that you can't really turn off on this. Hello 1 2, test 1 2, and Roger beep is on. So just a brief video to say I'm throwing my hands up in the air for now, unless I can get somebody to chime in to figure out what else I could test and see what's suspect. But that Mosfet, I ordered it from Polita 2007, I believe, or 2009, the name of the eBay company. I've dealt with them before, but the Mosfet sadly took over 60 days to get here this time. And I spoke with a representative of the company, and she had said that if I would have paid an extra $2.80, it could have showed up maybe a bit earlier. But I didn't see that. I didn't see the option to do that when I ordered the part. And so we're at a standstill on this one. The owner of the radio says that, if I can't get it to run, get it back up and running, he'll, just take it back. I'm going to hang on to it for a while and see if I can figure out what's going on with the radio. And maybe I might be able to order another part. But from here on in, I won't be ordering anything from Polita 2009. I don't know if it's because of the pandemic or what, but it's absolutely ridiculous. I think it was bordering on 70 days. Not sure. I'd have to check eBay for sure, but it's a long time waiting. So that's it. The Cobra 200 GTL DX. No transmit, or very, very low transmit once again. Something knocking out the Mosfet and causing it to fail. The Mosfet was, by the way, I checked the gate voltage, and it was 6 volts on the original setup. Once I removed the old Mosfet, I checked the gate voltage, and it was 6 volts DC, and I knocked it down to 3.25 volts DC before installing the new Mosfet. And I figured that might be a good way to ensure that the radio would last a long time. But sadly, it's back to square one with another Mosfet failure and some other failure inside the radio that we will have to figure out. Anyway, guys, chime in if you can with a bit of information, maybe where I can proceed to look. And thanks for watching, and we'll catch you soon.